Hey guys, welcome to Brit Indians. I'm Joshua. So this is the coursework series and we were looking at the plagiarism in the past video. In this video, we are going to see paraphrasing, citation and referencing. So let's get into the video. What is paraphrasing? So paraphrasing is changing someone's idea into your own words. So if you're taking someone's idea from a journal or something else, somewhere from an article or somewhere in the internet, and you want to use that sentence in your coursework or in your thesis or somewhere else, you have to change that according to your own view. You have to reframe the sentence and you have to write it. So that is what paraphrasing is. You have to rewrite the sentence without changing the meaning of the sentence. So if the sentence is saying, giving you a meaning of something, you shouldn't change the meaning of the sentence, but you should rephrase the sentence and you have to write it. So how to paraphrase a sentence? You can use these 3 golden rules to paraphrase a sentence. First, read the passage or the sentence which you want to paraphrase from either from the journal or from a conference paper or from the web. While writing, use synonyms and change the structure of the sentence. For example, if a word is having a meaning and there will be another word which will have the same meaning, so you have to use the different word so that you don't change the meaning of the sentence. Write your version of the text and cite the source. So finally, change the structure as per your needs and then finally cite the source of the sentence or the passage which you have taken.
So let's take this example. You can see the source text. So this is the sentence that I want to paraphrase. So here if you see the sentence is, while many governments have taken steps to implement privatization programs, progress has been slower than was anticipated in the early 1980s. So I want to paraphrase this sentence. So here is the paraphrased sentence of that. So according to Baylis, although the implementation of privatization programs has been a priority for many governments, progress in the area has not been as rapid as expected in the early 1980s. So in this sentence, you can see here the progress has been slower than was anticipated. So the government is taking so many steps, but the progress is not that good as they anticipated. So the same here also you can see the progress in the area has not been rapid as expected. So the meaning of the sentence didn't change, and also I have paraphrased the sentence. I have changed the structure of the sentence according to my view, and then here I have cited the reference. So Baylis 2003. So this article is from the author Baylis, and it's from the year 2003. So this kind of citation is called Harvard citation style. So there are a lot of citation styles. There is Harvard and there is IEEE. So whichever your university prefers, you have to use that. Mostly they will use Harvard styling or IEEE styling. So this is Harvard styling. If it's IEEE, you can see a number. In many journals, you have seen that only a number 1 or 2 will be written here. So that is called IEEE style of citation. So this is a second example. You can see here privatization has failed on several counts. And here I have mentioned, like Baylis and McKinney point out, the failure of privatization is due to many factors. So here you can see I have cited the article name in the last, and in the previous one you can see that I have cited the article in the middle. So you can cite anywhere, like you can cite in the middle, you can cite in the last. So but you should cite that within the sentence where you have paraphrased.
Why do you want to paraphrase and where should you paraphrase? So in your coursework, initially they will give you a coursework brief. So first go through the coursework brief. Just read through the coursework brief and take out the important points which you need to address in the coursework. so that you will get to know which things you want to search and which articles you should get. For example, if your coursework is talking more about buildings, sustainable buildings or something like that, you search for sustainable buildings, look at journal articles for that. I will cover how to search journal articles in another video. So there are a lot of websites to search for journal articles. So you can search journal articles and you can download journal articles from them and you can use that for your coursework. So first of all, read through the brief and get at least 10 or 15 articles which are related to this coursework. Why are we getting this 10 or 15 journal articles? Because you have to refer all these articles and then you have to write your coursework. Because in UK, if you are in engineering, design or management side of courses, then they need you to refer a lot of journals for your coursework, because they at least expect 10 references in your coursework. This part of the coursework is known as literature review. So they want you to look into previous literatures or journals and you have to review those. Review in the sense you have to read them and you have to use them in your article, or you can give a critical review of that. Like you can compare your ideas and the idea from the article and say, okay, your idea is better in this way, so that it will be useful for you in your coursework for debate and discussion session. Now I will show you an example of how I am paraphrasing and citing and referencing in an introduction section of my coursework.
So you can see here, this is an introduction part from my previous coursework. So the things in red color are my own words and my own thoughts, and the things in green color are things that I have taken, or the notes that I have taken and paraphrased and used that to support my words in red color. So you can read, like, nowadays there is a lot of technological development in all the engineering fields. Infrared imaging technology were used in many innovations. The motion sensors were innovated in the lighting industry, and now they got developed. So I'm just talking about technological development here. And the next sentence, I'm just giving an example of a technology development, like using thermographic camera to like detect the suspected flu cases. And then I'm again talking about technological innovation is increasing, and then again I'm giving in reference of a research which was conducted to talk about the thermography to predict drivers thermal comfort. So what I'm saying here is, like, I have used this paraphrasing to support the words that I have in my mind. It's like my ideas. So if you are giving your thoughts, or if you're writing something in the coursework, you have to support those sentences with paraphrase sentence from a journal article or from article from the web. So that's how you can use paraphrasing for your coursework. So if you're not supporting your argument, if you're not giving enough weightage to your argument, then you won't get the marks that you need, because they want you to refer more article, and then they want you to use paraphrasing to, like, and also they want you to support your sentence. Whatever you are saying, you have to give a supporting sentence for that. So that's what they need. So that's what I have given here, like an introduction, like so that you can get an idea how to use paraphrase sentence in your coursework. Not just your whole coursework is not just paraphrasing and writing. You have to write paraphrase sentence wherever you need to justify something that you are saying. So that's how you have to use paraphrasing in your coursework.
In order to do citation and referencing, you can use Mendeley. So Mendeley is a beautiful software which will help you to easily cite and reference the articles that you have taken from the web. This Mendeley software is free and you can use with your own Gmail ID or Yahoo or Outlook, or you can use with your university ID. If you're using with your university ID, mostly it will be having a lot of storage space, so you can use that. Mendeley is really a very good software to use for citation and referencing. There are other softwares also like Zotero, EndNote, but I personally use Mendeley, so I am suggesting Mendeley to you. If you are well versed in Zotero or EndNote, you can go for that.
This software is Mendeley. So you can just download Mendeley by going to Mendeley's website, and then you can download that, or you can also use the offline, like the online one, to save the documents. But if you are using the desktop version, you can easily use the plugin for the Word, Mendeley plugin for the Word, and then you can use it for citation and referencing. So this is what I am using for my citation and referencing. So you can see there's a lot of articles here. I'm not gonna give you a detailed view of how to use Mendeley. I'm just gonna say you like how to add files here, how to cite and reference using Mendeley. So you can just go here. You can see the section here, add, and you can click here, add, and then click add files, and then you can add all the downloaded files, whether it's a journal article or a conference paper, and then you can add it here. So if you want to add anything manually, and then you can go here, click add manually. So you can see there are a lot of sections here, like journal article, conference paper, magazine article, newspaper article, report, a TV broadcast, thesis, a web page, or a working paper. So if you want to add a web page or something from where you are taking the references from, you can use this, and you can add the title of the page and the author who has written the web page, and then the web page website, and then the year of the website. So this will be very helpful for you to manage your references, and you can use this to use it for citation. So I'll now show you how to use it for citation. And before that, I need to say something like if you're downloading and keeping a document here, so it will ask something like details are correct or not. So sometimes the details won't be exactly what it is given in the document. It will sometimes track differently and give you something else. So you have to always check the title, the author name, the journal, and the year exactly, whether it has extracted the exact document from exact details from the document. So you have to check that always. So let's go to the previous example. So this is the previous example which I was using. So here you can see I have already cited these two places. So now let's say even this sentence is something that I have paraphrased from a different article or something. So let's say I have taken this sentence from this one. So this is the article from which I have taken and paraphrased this sentence. So I want to cite it here. So it's very easy. If you're whenever you're installing Mendeley, it will ask you whether you want to add a word plugin. So if you add the word plugin, you can go to the references section, and you can see here insert citation. So I can just click insert citation, and here you can click go to Mendeley, and it will take you to Mendeley, and you can click the article which you want to cite, and then click the cite button, and okay. So it will cite the article author name and the year. So this is Harvard style of referencing. So you can see here it's in Harvard style. So if you want to change this to IEEE, you can just click here and click the IEEE. It will automatically change to IEEE format. It will change all the references in this Word document into IEEE. So this is how you can cite very easily. You don't have to worry like how to cite, how am I going to use this like that. It's very easy when you're using Mendeley. It will automatically give you how to like the citation of that. So now after citation, you want to give the references in the last part of your coursework or thesis or something else. So you can go to the references section in your coursework, and once you have finished your document fully, after your conclusion or something in your thesis or your coursework, finally in the last page you will give your references. So references is nothing but the detailed document list. So you can go to the references, and then you can click this insert bibliography. You don't go anywhere in Mendeley or something. You don't go anywhere. You can just click this insert bibliography. It will automatically give you the detailed bibliography, I mean the references of this citation. See if the one is Dimitri. You can again you can change it to Harvard style if you want. It will automatically change to Harvard style. If you want it to IEEE, you can just click here and change it to IEEE or any other citation you want. So that's how easy Mendeley is. It's very easy to use Mendeley for your citation and referencing.
I hope this video was useful for you. In my next video, I will cover about how to structure a coursework, and I will go through like the brief that I got for my coursework. Mainly it will be based on engineering, but I will try to cover management side also if I can get something from my friends. And I will cover the structure, the skeleton, how to write a coursework, and what are the important points that you need to cover in that. If you like the video, please hit the like button, click the subscribe button, and click the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I post a new video. We will meet in next video. Until then, goodbye, cheers.